Neon skies paint the night so bold. Concrete jungle with stories untold. Taxi horns and a million feet. Pulse of the world on this glowing street.
NYC Skyline Night Tour, from Times Square to Brooklyn and back. In this video, we'll take you on an unforgettable NYC Skyline Night Tour, a dazzling journey through the heart of New York City as it comes alive after dark. Our adventure begins right in the center of it all, Times Square, where the neon lights, massive digital billboards, and buzzing energy set the perfect tone for the night ahead. We joined TopView NYC Bus Tours, one of the city's most popular open-top sightseeing experiences. The tour lasts about an hour and a half, offering a comfortable and scenic ride through some of New York's most iconic landmarks, all beautifully illuminated under the night sky. Normally, this tour costs $49 per adult and $45 for children ages 4 to 12, but we managed to find an incredible deal on Groupon.com. Only $100 for 5 adults. Definitely worth checking out if you're planning your own visit. Starting off at Times Square and along the way, you will see other landmarks like the elegant architecture of Grand Central Terminal and the sleek, modern design of One Vanderbilt. The skyline glimmers with icons like the Chrysler Building and the Empire State Building, while timeless structures such as the Flatiron Building and Washington Square Arch highlight the city's rich history and charm. You will also experience the cultural energy of Chinatown and Little Italy. From there, the highlight of the evening begins, crossing the Manhattan Bridge into downtown Brooklyn. As the bus ascends, you're treated to breathtaking panoramic views of the Manhattan skyline, including the Brooklyn Bridge, Williamsburg Bridge, and the glowing skyscrapers that define the city's silhouette. The tour concludes back at Times Square, where it all began, leaving you with lasting memories and a deeper appreciation for New York's magic after dark. If you're visiting the city and looking for something fun, affordable, and visually stunning, the TopView NYC Night Tour is absolutely worth it. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a local seeing your city in a new light, this ride through the illuminated streets of Manhattan and Brooklyn is an experience you won't forget.
Neon rivers flow down Broadway nights. Yellow cabs like fireflies in city lights. The hum of the subway, the rush of the street.
Times Square. Known as the crossroads of the world, Times Square is one of the most vibrant and recognizable places on Earth. Originally called Longacre Square, it was renamed in 1904 when the New York Times moved its headquarters there. Located at the intersection of Broadway and 7th Avenue, Times Square is famous for its bright neon lights, giant digital billboards, and New Year's Eve ball drop tradition. Today, it represents the non-stop energy, culture, and excitement that define New York City.
Neon skies paint the night so bold. Concrete jungle with stories untold. Taxi horns and a million feet. Pulse of the world on this glowing street.
The Empire State Building is one of the most iconic skyscrapers in the world and a symbol of New York City's ambition and innovation. Located at 350 Fifth Avenue in Midtown Manhattan, it was completed in 1931 during the Great Depression, an incredible achievement given the economic challenges of the time. Standing at 1,454 feet or 443 meters tall, including its antenna, it held the title of the world's tallest building for nearly 40 years until the completion of the World Trade Center's North Tower in 1970. Constructed in just 410 days, the Empire State Building became an architectural marvel of its era. Designed by the firm Shreve, Lamb & Harmon, it features classic Art Deco styling and remains a beloved landmark admired for its timeless elegance. Today, it continues to be a major attraction, offering breathtaking panoramic views of New York City from its 86th and 102nd floor observatories. Located at 151 West 34th Street, Macy's Herald Square is one of the most famous department stores in the world and a true New York City landmark. Opened in 1902, it serves as the flagship location of Macy's and was once the largest store in the world, covering an entire city block. Known for its grand window displays, holiday events, and the annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, this historic store remains a must-visit destination for both shoppers and tourists exploring Midtown Manhattan.
Neon skies paint the night so bold. Concrete jungle with stories untold. Taxi horns and a million feet. Pulse of the world on this glowing street. Bright lights in the square, they call my name. Every dream here burns like a flame. Crowds collide, but I feel so free. This is the heart of NYC. This is the heart of NYC. Billboards shout with electric fire. Every corner hums with raw desire. From the sidewalk singers to the Broadway show, the energy here is all I know. Bright lights in the square, they call my name. Every dream here burns like a flame. Crowds collide, but I feel so free. This is the heart of NYC. Spin me around in this endless glow, where the city's rhythm steals the show. Under the screens where the world aligns, time stands still, but we're chasing time. This is the heart of NYC. Bright lights in the square, they call my name. Every dream here burns like a flame. Crowds collide, but I feel so free. This is the heart of NYC.
Madison Square Park, located at the intersection of Fifth Avenue and Broadway in Manhattan, is a beautiful green oasis surrounded by some of New York City's most famous landmarks, including the Flatiron Building. Established in the mid-1800s, the park offers tree-lined walkways, public art installations, and a relaxing escape from the city's busy streets. It's also home to the original Shake Shack, making it a popular spot for both locals and visitors to unwind, eat, and enjoy the skyline views. The Worth Monument, located in Madison Square Park in Manhattan, is a historic 51-foot-tall obelisk dedicated to Major General William Jenkins Worth, a distinguished hero of the Mexican-American War. Erected in 1857, it is one of New York City's oldest monuments and also serves as the final resting place of General Worth, honoring his legacy and long-standing contribution to American history. Built in 1902, the Flatiron Building is one of New York's oldest and most iconic skyscrapers. Located at the intersection of Fifth Avenue and Broadway, its unique triangular shape made it an architectural marvel of its time. Standing 285 feet, 87 meters tall, it was designed by Daniel Burnham and quickly became a beloved symbol of early 20th century New York. The building's narrow, wedge-like design continues to fascinate visitors and photographers from around the world.
Neon rivers flow down Broadway nights. Yellow cabs like fireflies in city lights. The hum of the subway, the rush of the street. Every heartbeat syncs with the pounding beat. From Harlem's jazz to Brooklyn's dreams, skyscrapers whisper in silent schemes. The Hudson's waves, they call my name. New York City, I'm lost in your flame. Oh, Empire lights shine so bright through the sleepless streets and the cold moonlight. Every soul's got a story to tell in the city where we rise and fell. Wall Street hustlers, poets in the park, chasing gold in the shadows and sparks. Laughter echoes through Chinatown halls, a melting pot where the world stands tall. From Queens cafes to Bronx's heat, sidewalk dreams beneath my feet. The skyline glows, the taxis race. New York City, my heart's embrace. Oh, Empire lights shine so bright through the sleepless streets and the cold moonlight. Every soul's got a story to tell in the city where we rise and fell. No matter where the road may lead, this city's always part of me. Through the highs, the lows, the love, the fight, I'll always find my way by the neon light.
Located in the heart of Greenwich Village, Manhattan, the New School is a progressive university known for its innovative approach to education and creative freedom. Founded in 1919, it has built a reputation for challenging traditional academic boundaries and fostering forward-thinking ideas in the arts, design, social sciences, and humanities. Home to the renowned Parsons School of Design, the New School attracts students from around the world who are passionate about shaping the future through creativity, culture, and social change.
Cobblestone whispers beneath my feet. Lamps glow soft where poets meet. Jazz floats out from a shadowed door, a place where dreams aren't dreams no more. Greenwich nights, they hum, they sing. Every street a story, every voice a string. Catch the rhythm, feel the thrill. Heart of the village, it won't stand still.
Washington Square Park, located in Greenwich Village, is one of New York City's most beloved public spaces, known for its lively atmosphere, street performers, and cultural gatherings. At its center stands the iconic Washington Arch, a marble monument built in 1892 to commemorate the centennial of George Washington's inauguration as the first U.S. president. The park's open plaza, tree-lined paths, and historic arch create a perfect blend of history, art, and community, a true symbol of downtown Manhattan's spirit.
Neon signs flicker like a heartbeat pulse. Cabs scream loud like a city's walls. Sidewalks crack, but they shine like gold. Every story here is a tale untold. Downtown Manhattan, where the lights don't sleep. Dreams run wild, where the air cuts deep. Skyscrapers kiss the sky so high. Downtown Manhattan, where the world says hi. Downtown Manhattan, where the world says hi. Downtown Manhattan, where the world says hi. Hot dog stands smell like late night hope. Graffiti whispers on the subway slopes. Steam rises up from the concrete veins. The city's alive like a runaway train. Every block's a secret. Every street's a dare. You can lose yourself, but you're always there. Downtown Manhattan, where the lights don't sleep. Dreams run wild, where the air cuts deep. Skyscrapers kiss the sky.
Situated in the heart of Greenwich Village, Manhattan, New York University, NYU, is one of the largest and most prestigious private universities in the world. Founded in 1831, NYU is known for its vibrant urban campus that blends seamlessly with the city's culture and energy. The university is a global leader in academics, research, and the arts, attracting students from all over the world. Just steps away from Washington Square Park, NYU offers an inspiring environment where creativity, innovation, and opportunity meet in the center of New York City.
Concrete jungle and the moon still out. Taxi horns sing what the night's about. Neon rivers spilling dreams on the street.
while. Your smile cut through that crowded aisle. 1,000 faces couldn't dim your glow. Now you're gone. Where did you go?
The Banksy Museum New York celebrates the mysterious British street artist Banksy and his world-famous works of urban art. Located in Manhattan, the museum features life-size recreations and exhibitions of his most iconic graffiti, murals, and installations from around the world. It offers visitors a unique chance to experience Banksy's powerful social and political messages up close, all within an immersive, creative space that captures the rebellious spirit of street art in the heart of New York City. Little Italy, located in Lower Manhattan, is a vibrant neighborhood that celebrates New York City's rich Italian heritage. Once home to thousands of Italian immigrants, its charming streets are now filled with authentic restaurants, cafes, and bakeries serving classic dishes like pasta, cannoli, and espresso. With its festive atmosphere, colorful storefronts, and the annual Feast of San Gennaro, Little Italy remains a beloved destination where visitors can experience a taste of old-world Italy in the heart of modern Manhattan. Chinatown, located in Lower Manhattan, is one of the most vibrant and culturally rich neighborhoods in New York City. Known for its bustling streets, traditional markets, and authentic cuisine, it offers a true taste of Chinese culture and community. Visitors can explore colorful shops, temples, and restaurants serving dim sum, noodles, and other Asian specialties. With its lively atmosphere and deep-rooted history, Chinatown stands as a symbol of New York's diversity and the enduring spirit of its immigrant heritage.
The lanterns glow like fireflies in flight. Steam rises up from a walk late at night. Red dragons watch as the noodles twist tight. Chinatown whispers it's alive. Alright, we're Chinatown and Little Italy meet. Noodles and pasta spill onto the street. Fortunes and canales, oh what a feat. Two hearts in Manhattan, one rhythmic beat. Accordion plays, it floats through the air. A violin joins from a balcony stair. Sparks fly as chopsticks and forks start to share. Cultures collide, but nobody cares. Moonlight paints the cobblestone. Every step feels not alone. We're Chinatown and Little Italy meet. Dim sum and tiramisu can't be beat. Soy sauce and marinara dance discreet. Two flavors together, the city's heartbeat. A dumpling falls, a meatball rolls. Stories are traded, filling souls. Old recipes mix, breaking molds. Here life's an orchestra, uncontrolled. neon homes. Times Square glow sticks to your thumbs. Yellow taxis buzz, they never sleep. Concrete rivers run so deep, and the skyline whispers, hold your gaze. Every block tells stories, endless maze. City lights, city sights, rolling by tonight. Manhattan Bridge, stars collide. Brooklyn in my sight. Round we go, through the glow, a loop of dreams so tight. City lights, city sights, NYC's my flight. Through Chinatown, lanterns sway so low. Past Little Italy, pizzas calling, let's go. Downtown towers, they kiss the sky. The world's in your window as we drive by. Stealing cables over water wide. Brooklyn's heartbeat, take the ride. Turn it back, the city shines. Every corner, it rewinds. City lights, city sights, rolling by tonight. Manhattan Bridge, stars collide. Brooklyn in my sight. Round we go, through the glow, a loop of dreams so tight. City lights, city sights, NYC's my
The Brooklyn Bridge is one of New York City's most iconic landmarks, connecting Manhattan and Brooklyn over the East River. Completed in 1883, it was the first steel wire suspension bridge ever built, and a groundbreaking feat of engineering for its time. Stretching 1,595 feet, 486 meters, the bridge offers stunning views of the Manhattan skyline and the Statue of Liberty. Whether walked, biked, or driven across, the Brooklyn Bridge remains a timeless symbol of innovation, resilience, and New York's enduring spirit.
tires hum on the midnight streets. Neon signs dance to the beat. Taxi cabs weave like a thread in a dream. Windows down, the air feels alive. Concrete jungle where stars survive. The skyline wings like it's
The One World Trade Center, also known as the Freedom Tower, stands proudly in Lower Manhattan as a symbol of strength, resilience, and renewal. Completed in 2013, it rises to a height of 1,776 feet, 541 meters, a tribute to the year of America's independence, making it the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere. Built on the site of the original World Trade Center, it features a stunning observation deck offering panoramic views of New York City and beyond. Today, it stands as both a powerful memorial and a beacon of hope for the future. The East River is a historic tidal strait that flows between Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Queens, connecting New York Harbor to the Long Island Sound. Spanning approximately 16 miles, 26 kilometers, it's lined with some of New York City's most famous landmarks, including the Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, and Williamsburg Bridge. The river has played a vital role in the city's growth and commerce for centuries, And today, it offers stunning waterfront views, ferry rides, and scenic walks that showcase the beauty of the New York skyline. The Brooklyn-Queens Expressway is a major roadway that runs through Brooklyn and Queens, connecting the Verrazano-Narrows Bridge to the Bronx-Whitestone Bridge. Built in the 1940s under the direction of urban planner Robert Moses, the BQE serves as one of New York City's most important transportation routes. Stretching along the East River, it offers dramatic views of the Manhattan skyline, bridges, and waterfront, making it as scenic as it is essential to city life. Downtown Brooklyn is a dynamic urban center that blends historic charm with modern energy. Once a key civic and commercial district, it has evolved into one of New York City's most vibrant neighborhoods, filled with shops, theaters, restaurants, parks, and cultural institutions. The area offers striking views of the Manhattan skyline and easy access to landmarks like the Brooklyn Bridge and Barclays Center. With its mix of old brownstones and sleek new high-rises, downtown Brooklyn perfectly captures the borough's spirit of growth, creativity, and community.
Neon signs buzzing, streets alive at night. Pigeons flying past the bridge in twilight. Subway humming like a heart that beats. Downtown Brooklyn where the city meets. Steam from the grates, it's a dragon's breath. Sidewalk poets spinning rhymes about death. Corner store bodega, cats the king. Hear the boom of bass where the cipher swing. Downtown Brooklyn, it don't sleep. Dreams are heavy, but they run deep. Concrete rivers where the hustle flows. Downtown Brooklyn, everybody knows. Skylines jagged like a shattered crown. Brownstones whisper tales of ups and downs. Street art screaming on the alley walls. Echoes of footsteps in the subway halls. Food court sizzle scent of spice and steam. Kids play ball chasing broken dreams. Taxi horns bark like stray dogs at night. Street lights flicker but they still fight. It's grit, it's grime, it's gold, it's time. Every block a story, every step a rhyme. It's grit, it's grime, it's gold, it's time. Every block a story, every step a rhyme. Downtown Brooklyn, it don't sleep. Dreams are heavy but they run deep. Concrete rivers where the hustle flows. Downtown Brooklyn, everybody knows. Body knows. Body knows. Body knows. Downtown Brooklyn, everybody knows. Downtown Brooklyn, everybody knows.
Tires hum on the midnight streets. Neon signs dance to the beat. Taxi cabs weave like a thread in a dream. Windows down, around the air feels alive. Concrete jungle where stars survive. The skyline winks like it's got a scheme. City lights, they're calling me. Every turn, every block is a mystery. I'm driving through the night where I'm meant to be. City lights, they're setting me free. Steam rises up from the grades below. Street performers put on a show. Broadway whispers secrets I'll never know. Radio static fades to a tune. Empire shadow under the moon. Feels like I'm flying, no way I'll slow. City lights, they're calling me. Every turn, every block is a mystery. I'm driving through the night where I'm meant to be. City lights, they're setting me free. City lights. City lights. City lights. City lights. City lights, they're setting me free. Every heartbeat sings in dazzling waves. Sky so wide, it's calling our names. Oh, what a day to play life's games. It's a beautiful life. Let's take the ride. Feel the rhythm of the world collide. Hold it close like a burning flame. It's a beautiful life, never the same. Dance in the rain, let the thunder roar. Footsteps echo on a glimmering shore. Every moment is a chart we'll explore. Living wide open forevermore. It's a beautiful life. Let's take the ride. Feel the rhythm.
The Manhattan Bridge is a stunning suspension bridge that connects downtown Brooklyn to Lower Manhattan across the East River. Completed in 1909, it stands as one of New York City's key transportation links and a remarkable example of early 20th century engineering. The bridge features upper and lower roadways, subway tracks, and a pedestrian walkway offering spectacular views of the Brooklyn Bridge and Manhattan skyline. Both functional and scenic, the Manhattan Bridge remains an iconic gateway between two of New York's most famous boroughs.
From the concrete jungle to the island breeze, from the mountains high to the seven seas, we link up, one love, one sound, one dream. Let's vibe, let's rise, let's build the scene. Yo, city lights, flash neon dreams in the hustle. Sidewalk stories, every crack got a struggle.
The Williamsburg Bridge spans the East River, linking Manhattan's Lower East Side with Brooklyn's Williamsburg neighborhood. Opened in 1903, it was the longest suspension bridge in the world at the time and remains a vital connection between the two boroughs. Known for its bold steel structure and industrial beauty, the bridge carries vehicles, subways, cyclists, and pedestrians. It offers incredible views of the New York City skyline and stands as a lasting symbol of the city's growth, resilience, and architectural innovation.
Rise with the morning sun, dance with the rhythm till the day's undone.
FDR Drive is a scenic highway that runs along the east side of Manhattan, offering beautiful views of the East River and the city skyline. Named after President Franklin D. Roosevelt, it stretches from the Battery Park Underpass in Lower Manhattan to Harlem River Drive uptown. Popular with both commuters and sightseers, the drive passes by many famous landmarks, bridges, and waterfront parks, making it one of the most picturesque routes in New York City.
Tires on my song on the concrete skin. Brooklyn fades, the skyline pulls me in. Streetlights blink, a rhythm so divine. I'm chasing dreams where the stars align. The river glows, it mirrors the sky. Steel cables hum, they whisper
rebel soul ain't bowing the knee. Stand tall like the mountain high. Truth in the spirit, never gonna die. No retreat when the storm unfolds. Hear me roar, I'm a rebel soul.
We also passed by a few other popular landmarks that unfortunately didn't make it into the video after my camera battery died. Among them were the Chrysler Building, Grand Central Terminal, and One Vanderbilt, each an unforgettable sight along the route. The Chrysler Building sparkled with its distinctive Art Deco crown. Grand Central stood out with its timeless Beaux-Arts architecture, and One Vanderbilt rose proudly above Midtown with its sleek, modern design. As we crossed the Manhattan Bridge, we even caught a distant glimpse of the Statue of Liberty, shining brightly across the harbor. A perfect reminder of New York City's enduring spirit and global symbol of freedom.
The wheels keep turning, the map's worn thin. A trail of laughter where we've been. Dusty windows, sunlight's grin. Every mile sang its song. Now the road's not so long. The end is near. The end is clear. Our bus tours fading in the rear. Final stop. Let's make it count. One last lap. No room for doubt. Seats still creak. They hold our weight. Snacks and stories shared too late. A million memories packed in crates. The signs.
No matter how good the camera is, it simply doesn't do this experience justice. The New York City skyline at night is something you truly have to see in person to appreciate. The glowing lights, the reflections on the water, and the sheer scale of the city's architecture create a feeling that no photo or video can fully capture. It's a breathtaking sight, one that makes you stop, look around, and realize why New York is often called the city that never sleeps. Seeing it with your own eyes is an unforgettable experience that every traveler should enjoy at least once.
The lanterns glow like fireflies in flight. Steam rises up from a walk late at night. Red dragons watch as the noodles twist tight. Chinatown whispers, it's alive. Alright, we're Chinatown, a little Italy meat. Noodles and pasta spill onto the street. Fortunes and cannolis, oh what a feat. Two hearts in Manhattan in one rhythmic beat. A party to place, it floats through the air. A violin joins from a balcony stare. Sparks fly as chopsticks and forks start to share. Cultures collide, but nobody cares. Moonlight paints the cobblestone. Every step feels not alone. We're Chinatown, a little Italy meat. Dim sum and tiramisu can't be beat. Soy sauce and marinara dance discreet. Two flavors together. heartbeat. A dumpling falls, a meatball rolls. Stories are traded, filling souls. Old recipes mix, breaking molds. Here, life's an orchestra, uncontrolled. The wheels keep turning, the map's worn thin. A trail of laughter where we've been. Dusty windows, sunlight scream. Every mile sang its song. Now the road's not so long. The end is near. The end is clear. Our bus tours fading in the rear. Final stop. Let's make it count. One last lap. No room for doubt. The seats still creak. They hold our weight. Snacks and stories shared too late. A million memories packed in crates. The signs flash by, the brakes will squeal, but the heart remembers how it feels. Every twist, every turn, every reel. The end is near. The end is clear. Our bus tours fading in the rear. Final stop. Let's make it count. One last laugh. No room for doubt. The end is near. The end is clear. Our bus tours fading in the rear. Final stop. Let's make it count. One last laugh. No room for doubt. Cobblestone whispers beneath my feet. Lamps glow soft where poets meet. Jazz floats out from a shadowed door.
That wraps up our NYC Skyline night tour. From the bright lights of Times Square to the breathtaking views over the Manhattan Bridge and the heart of downtown Brooklyn. We hope you enjoyed exploring New York City's most iconic landmarks with us. From the Empire State Building and Flatiron Building to the Brooklyn Bridge, Chinatown, Little Italy, and beyond. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another adventure. And of course, share it with friends and family who love travel and city lights. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.